Hello, so basically if you want $1 million by the time you're 65 and you want to save that much money for retirement, very easy formula. I guarantee you're going to like it. I mean, actually you're going to think it's so simple it's crazy, but just stay tuned. Stay tuned to the end of the video. I have some good tips and stuff in there, and we're going to dive into this and show you how to do it. Anyone can do it. There's no way you can't if you just follow the system. Alrighty, so basically everyone's got these videos out on how to make millions of dollars. You see them all over YouTube. You see, basically start this business or do this, read these pieces of paper and go ahead and submit them and you're going to make money every day. Well, there's an easier way of doing this. Just get a normal job and follow this formula coming up, and I'm going to show you how to do it. A lot of people ask me, well, I mean, how much can I save? I have I have student loans. I have all these different types of things going on in my life. I got to pay for school. I got to pay for food. I got to pay for my car, things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and show you just by taking just a couple little things out of your life. If you can swing it, it's really easy to do. The main advice I have, obviously, to start with is number one is just start as early as you can. Time is more important than how much you're putting in. Just make sure you put something in. You're going to sit there and you're going to say, well, if I only put this much in, it's not going to make a dent. I'm never going to reach $1 million. Well, I'm going to show you here in a second why you're wrong. Alrighty, so like a lot of these other videos, they call this Lambo money or Porsche money or sports car money, things like that. $1 million when you retire is not going to be maybe Lambo money, so don't get your hopes too high up, here. But basically, I'm going to show you guys how to do this. It's basically a proven way to do it, and you're not going to have to, there's no magic or luck or anything like that. It's going to be a simple formula. If you follow it, I guarantee you'll do it. I'll just prove it to you in a couple minutes on the computer here. Obviously, you want to just start investing early. Around age 25 or so, if you can. I'm going to show you the difference between 25, 35, 45, and 55, and you'll be able to see how huge of a difference it is. And beyond that, I guess, just put it into like a 401k if you have something at work. Take the match no matter what. Always get that free money from the match. But I'm going to go ahead and show you how to invest. Now, when you invest in something like a 401k, the reason it's so good is because it basically compounds everything. So basically, not only are you making maybe 7% a year, that's actually what you want to shoot for here, but you're also going to have dividends and other things that are going to be compounding, which I actually won't even include the dividends here. But all that money gets basically reinvested every month, so just keeps growing. And probably the biggest thing I tell people is it's out of sight. If it's out of sight, then obviously you can't see it and you're not going to touch it. There's big penalties with taking money out, and I'll make another video on that later about if you take money out of your 401k, what's going to possibly happen. And I apologize about the lights shifting here because the sun's going down. I'm trying to film in natural light. In any case, though, go ahead and stay tuned, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly how to invest and how much money you need to invest at each stage of your life to hit that million. And again, I guarantee it. There's no way this is wrong. It's simple math. So stay tuned, and let's dive into it. It's going to be a short video. Alright, so let's get into this quickly, and it's really easy to figure this out. So go ahead and you can basically go to any compound interest calculator. I just found this one online. You can find them everywhere. Let's just go ahead and start with, let's say you're the age of 25. So if you're 25 and you want to retire at 65, that's 40 years. Do the simple math there. But I happen to know this one, so I'm going to put in, if you started with $377 as your base investment, and let's go ahead and shoot for the 7%. A lot of 401ks do a lot better than that, but let's just say 7%. Put in 40 years, and then you make $377 payments every single month for those 40 years. You find a way to do it. Compound, the interval will be monthly. Let's go ahead and calculate that out. Go ahead and take a look at this. So basically in the first year it's 45.24. Basically that's what you're doing every year. Here's the interest that you're gaining each year, total deposits. So basically as you go down the scroll, after 40 years, you look over here, this number over here, $1,001,476. You became a millionaire, age 65, 40 years. There you go. So basically if you're 25, this is what you need to do. You need to start saving, and you need the magic number for you is $377 at 7% every month, and you will be a millionaire guaranteed. No one can take that away from you. Alright, let's say you start basically at the age of 30, not 25. That ends up being 35 years of investment to get to 65. So if you're at age 30, big difference already. So just that 5 years, now you got to save $550 per month. Use the same calculator. Initial deposit of $550 a month over here for 35 years at 7%. We're going to go ahead and calculate that out. Go ahead and take a look at it. Now you're saving $6,600 per year, basically for that amount. And then basically at the end, I mean, this is close enough, but $1,002,686 over 35 years. So there you go. There's your magic number. If you are 30, $550 a month. That's your number. All right, if you're 35, another 5 years. So if you're 35 years of age, you want to save $812, first deposit that, and then $812 per month for 30 years to get to 65. Let's go ahead and calculate that out. So after 30 years, $1,002,985. There's your magic number. If you're 35, it's $812 a month. All right, so now it looks like you're going to be 45 years old. All of a sudden, this goes way up. So you have 20 years to invest, 7%. Your magic number is $1,894. So you need to invest or save $1,894 per month. If you have two incomes, obviously just start putting that into a 401k, get the 7%. You will have $1 million by the age of 65. All right, so now you're 55 and you only have 10 years. If you think about this, you're going to be making a lot of money to do this, but you have to put in $5,700 a month for the 10 years at 7%. So $5,700 a month you have to save. That's your magic number at the age of 55. So you only have 10 years. If you come down here and look at this, you only have the 10 years, but you'll be at $1,003,793 if you do that. Again, that's with no dividends, nothing. It's just straight math. So this is the formula you want to use. I think the one funny thing is a lot of these young people, they actually see all these people like on YouTube and stuff like that, and they see all this crazy money getting thrown around. Again, this is not money that you're going to go out and buy like a mansion in Beverly Hills or something. You're trying to get to $1 million at retirement so you can live off of that plus your Social Security, have a comfortable retirement. It's something you can do, obviously. You just have to put your mind to it. All right, so basically, how do you do this? Well, like I had said in the video, you just basically have to start somewhere and actually start investing, and it's going to be real easy. For the first example I gave you, it's $377. So all you have to do basically is find $377 a month. So it could be a car payment that you actually don't go after. Maybe you buy a used car instead of a new car, and you save close to $300 there. Maybe it's not going out to eat 15 times in a month, and you save $377 there. Examples only. Depends where you go, obviously. Maybe 70, 80 cups of coffee at Starbucks. Maybe you get 2 a day. Don't get those. There's your $377. But basically, $377 when you're 25 might be a little bit difficult, but again, it's something that you can actually do. It's not, I guess, unheard of, but I know it's a little bit harder when you're younger. So go ahead and take that into account. But I mean, obviously, these are just examples, and as you get older, it gets harder. So the moral of the story is, follow the formula, but just plug your age in, how much time you have, and basically how much money you need to, basically invest in. And then the percentage rate, which you want to hit, is around 7%. And then there's a guarantee there. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's going to be, you'll be a millionaire at the age of 65. Also, really quickly, I had a video a while back. You can search for it, but basically how you should treat money. Always treat money as if you get a sum. Let's say you get a sum of money, maybe $2,000, $5,000. Don't look at it as $2,000 or $5,000. Look at it as 7% of that for every year for the rest of your life. So basically, 7% of, let's say, $1,000 is $70. $2,000 is $140. So if you get $2,000, look at that as $140 for the rest of your life, every single year paid to you. And if you're living 50 more years, that's every year for 50 years. If you look at money that way, you'll never run out of it. And that's just one really quick tip, but let's get back to the video. Oh yeah, and one last thing. I got my Nuremberg shirt, so I went to Nuremberg this year. I'll maybe put up a picture or two. Great town. It's in Germany. Huge soccer fan, so I guess football over there. But anyways, I wear my shirts from time to time because it's about the only place I can wear them. Hope people like it out there. Obviously, watch a little bit more soccer, and don't give me a thumbs down if you hate it. So, if you guys can help me support the channel, please subscribe if you can. It's going to really help me out. I make 2 or 3 videos a week, and it's on finance and technology and sometimes travel. I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks.